Hey everybody, welcome back to EcoQuest, and as you can see, we're pretty much at the end. We have searched for Cetus, we have saved Cetus, though he's having some troubles, and we saved Delphinius, so all that's really left to do is help him with Flesh Eater, and we will save the world. Or something like that, I don't know. But what are we going to do?
Adam can't fight the manta with his bare hands.
Can't fight him with our bare hands, but if you look at him...
Flesh Eater is crazed and vicious, enraged that Cetus has escaped his trap. He's exploiting Cetus's weakness by attacking the fresh harpoon wound. There seems to be a pattern to his attack.
It does point out that there's a pattern here. And you can see he kind of swoops in and Cetus whacks him and then he backs off and then he comes right back. So, what are we gonna do? Are we going to knife him?
That would barely scratch the surface of the problem.
Okay. Can we harpoon, or not harpoon him, use a trident? I mean, we've used that a million times.
The trident's points would be but a pinprick to the enraged manta.
Hacksaw, we only got to use this like once.
Flesh Eater would never stand still for the length of time it would take to do any real damage with that saw. Besides, that would be gross.
I never really thought of it, but yeah, that would be kind of gross. Well, we still have one item that we have not used, and we got some time ago. We have this.
Adam's carrying one of Olympia's lionfish spines. The spines contain a powerful poison that will kill smaller fish, but probably only stun large sea creatures.
Well, so it won't kill them, but it could be useful. And being as we're kind of close to the end of the game, we might as well find a use for it. And it just looks like it would hurt. So let's use
Adam
it.
arms himself with the tiny lionfish spine, and with all the courage he can muster, and heads towards the black monster. But before he can wield his weapon, he is spotted by the manta and flicked disdainfully away.
Fail. Adam,
He'll
you
have
fail.
to get more careful in his approach if he's to get close enough to use the spine.
So the narrator kind of lets us know that we're on the right track, and lets us know that there's a pattern that we need to watch for. And it's the same, it just kind of circles back. But if you look at it, I mean, Flesh Eater saw us coming and knocked us away. But there's a moment here where he's kind of distracted. So let's use that to our advantage.
Adam arms himself with the tiny lionfish spine, and with all the courage he can muster, and heads towards the black monster. While the manta is distracted by Cetus, Adam manages to get close to one huge black wing, and pierce the tough hide with the lionfish spine.
That was a weird
There's
sound.
a moment of terror in which Adam is sure the poison will not be enough to even slow down the huge beast. But it's enough to make him hesitate in his attack, if only for a moment. And that moment is enough.
And he gets smacked and the entire world shakes.
Cetus, it's really you! And you killed Flesh Eater! Unbelievable!
There was actual killing in a kid's game?
I'm glad to see you safe, my gray friend. But the manta is not dead, only stunned.
Of course not. Of course there would be no killing.
There will be time for all that later. Right now, there's a city I'm longing to see, and a hero to be thanked.
So there's a time for all that killing later?
But where were you, and how did Adam find you, and why did you disappear for so long, and how?
He just gave up talking.
In a true champion's welcome, Adam rides on the back of King Cetus in a slow procession to the city. Cetus bellows an announcement of their triumphant return.
Come forth, children. Greet thy king and the boy called Adam.
Adam slips off the back of the mighty whale and swims to join the happy Illyrians.
It's all our friends.
Congratulations, Adam. Oh, I'm so moved. Boo-hoo.
I still hate you.
Bravo! I knew a strapping lad like you could do it.
Like, unbelievably radical, Adam did. Major way to go.
You have proven yourself one with the Greens, Adam.
Good show, old boy. Quite spectacular indeed.
Yep, they all get their chance. Every one of them.
You're a real hero now, Adam.
It is well that you did the job, Adam, since I did not have the time. You did almost as well as I would have, mon ami.
Jerk.
You were very, very brave, Adam.
Yeah, thanks for giving me that thing to help me win the game. That we just used.
Child of man, to you we owe our lives. Our thanks we now bestow.
Adam, you have rescued me from certain death. You have helped put an end to Flesh Eater's reign of terror. You have saved Illyria from ruin. You have made us believe that mankind is perhaps not the enemy we feared it to be. That man can even be a friend.
He likes to hesitate a lot when he's talking. Oops.
Thank you, great Cetus. I have learned much from all of you, too.
Aw. You got the trident and everything.
Take this conch. If you ever need a friend in the sea, blow the conch and help will come.
You're 15 points off. I don't know where
Poseidon's conch. Wow. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Now, home with you, child. Delphinius, I believe your friend could use a ride back to the land of men. He looks a little worn out.
Yes, sir, Your Majesty. Grab a fin, Adam.
Yeah, there was probably some random thing, like talking to the periscope, that I didn't do.
Adam bids farewell to Illyria and King Cetus, and grabbing on to Delphinius's dorsal fin, hangs on tight for the long ride home.
Delphinius! Yeah, Adam.
It wasn't really a long ride home. We're like just underneath it, essentially.
Will I ever see you again? What? Are you kidding? You and your dad, Diver Dan's? You'll see 100 dolphins in your lifetime, Adam. One of these days, one of those dolphins will be me.
And hopefully you'll come up and say hi, because, you know, we did kind of have an adventure. I don't know.
I love you, Delphinius.
Cheesy.
Oh, get out of here, you nut, yeah. I love you too.
Also cheesy. And that is it. And those credits are going by really fast. But yeah, so that is EcoQuest. I don't really have a whole lot more to say about it than I've already been talking about throughout the entire thing. I still really like this game after many years, despite me pretty much poking fun of it at Scott Murphy. That's a name I recognize. Yeah, I pretty much was poking fun at it nonstop, but I don't know. I still like it a lot, and still, I played this some 20 years ago, and continue to. Before I recorded this video, I've played this, I don't know, a lot of other times. So yeah, Delphinius was actually voiced by a female at least. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised if Adam was either. Josh Mandel was one of the characters who does King Graham in King's Quest, and the credits suddenly slowed down a lot. Oh, because it was over. But yeah, so that is EcoQuest. I don't know why you would ever want to restore or restart. I would maybe want to restore to figure out where those points are, but I'll probably just cheat and look at a guide and just be completely sad and unsatisfied with myself that I've missed 15 points. But thank you for watching the videos. Hope you enjoyed them. I will probably find some other weird random adventure game to do. I think I mentioned in an earlier video that I wanted to do Willy Beamish, and if I can get the MT-32 sound to work and the voice to work at the same time, I think I might do that next. But until then, thanks for watching, and see you in another video. Later.